Hi all, I'm Abhijit. I'm a senior web methods developer and a technology architect in web methods. So in this video, I'm going to walk through about what is webmethods.io and also explain what are the benefits of moving to the cloud and the functionalities of webmethods.io. So let's begin it. I have created the documentation on webmethods.io. Yeah. So for this training purpose. So in this, we will go through what is webmethods.io, key features of webmethods.io, and what are the benefits of shifting to the cloud. So generally, what is webmethods.io? Webmethods.io is a cloud-based offering. In short, it's an iPaaS platform provided by Software AG, which enables you to connect to various applications, systems, and services, whether they are present in the on-premise or in the cloud. It supports a wide range of integration scenarios, including application to application integration and B2B and cloud to cloud integration and all those things. In short, webmethods.io is a combination of capabilities offered by ESBs, data integration systems, API management, and other B2B gateways. So, what are the key features of web methods integration? So web methods allows you to design and deploy and manage integration flows visually. They represent the sequence of steps required to connect and automate process between different systems. So you can use this projects and create your own integrations there by dragging and dropping of the connectors and all those things. And webmethods has pre-built connectivity connectors which are used for connecting to various applications. Let's say if you wanted to connect to ServiceNow, you can just drag and drop the ServiceNow connector and configure the account, and voila, that's it, you are ready to plug and play with the ServiceNow. And similarly with the Zendesk ticketing system or with Trello or any other, you name it, they have it. So you can use those connectors and do it. And even web methods allows you to build your own connectors using the node.js scripts, and it has proper API management capabilities which is offered in wm.io gateway, where you can onboard your APIs onto API management and API gateway and then control the flow as who can access these applications and all those things. And if there are any transformations between the applications, let's say if someone is having the XML formats and JSON formats, you can simply drag and drop the connectors there and do the transformations. And if there are multiple transformations needed and there are custom transformations, you can use the WM flow services to do that. Yeah. And even webmethods.io provides the monitoring capabilities to you, so you can go and view, like say, how many transactions are hit and what are the transactions left in your cloud tenant and what are the APIs that are being invoked, and you can check the performance of the integration flows and identify any bottlenecks and troubleshoot any information. The generally the visibility is important for maintaining the reliability and efficiency of the integrations. Yeah. And security and compliance, the vendors generally, when they move the products to cloud, right, so they invest heavily in the security. So the security benefits are more in wm.io, so which ensures secure transfer and processing of data. So it offers encryption, access controls, and compliance with the industry regulations. And being a cloud based platform, webmethods is designed with cloud native architecture, which offers scalability and flexibility to adapt to changing business needs. When I say scalability, it's like you can add more servers to it dynamically whenever the load is more, and then decrease the same when the load is less. So auto scaling is possible when you move to cloud. And the UI provided by the WMIO is very user friendly. Even a non-technical person can come and do the coding in WM.io, where it's just the drag and drop mechanism of the connectors and do it. So, what are the benefits of shifting to cloud? Yeah. So there are several benefits. One, as I said previously, which is scalability. So cloud-based solutions like webmethods.io often provide greater scalability compared to on-premise solutions, because in on-premise solutions, whenever you need some additional hardwares and all, so you need to be proactive and then add one more server or two more servers, and that takes a lot of time to install and configure all those things. Even though it is a cluster, you need to install all those things and then replicate the resources and methods and whatnot. Everything you need to do, and you need to invest a lot in hardware and all those things. Whereas in cloud, when you shift, auto scaling and everything will be taken care by the vendor. Yeah. And uh, since we are talking about scalability, it's like adding additional resources. So when you go to cloud, that additional resources adding on-premise can be reduced. So because on-premise solutions require significant upfront investments in hardware, softwares, and maintenance. Like you need to invest in what do you mean? Say the firewalls, the network layer security, and constant upgrades and patching and all. Whereas when you move to cloud, everything will be taken care by the vendor. Yeah, ease of maintenance and update. So cloud-based solutions, right? They handle um, the maintenance, updates, and patches, reducing the burden on your IT team. This ensure that you're always using the latest version of software. So in on-premise, it's like you need to be proactive and say to the vendors that okay, we are upgrading our systems. You may encounter discrepancies or that thing downtime is required, and all these things are needed when you are on-prem. But when you are maintaining on cloud, so you don't need those things. The burden will be reduced, and this will be done behind the cloud. I mean, that will be taken care by the cloud vendor. So you don't need to worry about like whether the security patches are applied or whether we are on the latest version. So that will be taken care by the vendor. And the rapid deployments can happen in cloud where compared to the on-premise solutions. So this would be crucial for business looking into implementation of integration solutions quickly and efficiently. So in on-premise, the deployments can happen rapidly, but you need to configure all those things like, okay, this is built, so move this to production, move this to QA, and all these things. Whereas in cloud, it's like on click of a button, the deployment happens to the environments. And one more feature of use, you can say, a benefit of moving to cloud is global accessibility. Cloud-based solutions provide accessibility to access. Let's say if you have internet connection, you can even access everything from cloud actually. So let's say if you have internet, you just log into your cloud URL and do your development anywhere. And let's say if you are on a vacation, if you just have your if you wanted to do some deployments or see a work on a task, you just log in into the software cloud and do it. Whereas if you are an on-premise, you need a VMware, you need Global Protect or some VPN kind of thing, or Citrix VPN or whatever VPN it is. And then you need to invest on this boxes to where the hosting is happening, and you need to invest in firewall and all those things. And it's a Herculean task while you are on-premise, whereas it's a cakewalk while you are on the cloud. So and also one of the important benefit is to integration with cloud services. So you can integrate with various cloud services seamlessly if your organization is adopting more cloud-based applications and services. Improved collaboration. Cloud-based solutions often promote better collaboration among teams. Team members can access and work on integration projects from different geolocations. Yeah. So whereas in on-premise, It still does allow, but you need to invest a lot on all those which we talked before. And auto scaling and load balancing, you need to invest in on-premise, whereas in cloud solutions, it will be taken care by the vendor. And last but not the least, which is security and compliance, which we already talked about. So cloud providers generally invest heavily in security measures, which provides advanced security. So they follow encryptions and industry-related regulations and all those things to enhance the overall data security. And the last is cost savings. So if you see the benefits of what on-premise offers and cloud has more benefits compared to the infrastructure cost and upgrading and maintaining and all those things, all of the points which we discussed earlier. So these are all the benefits of moving to cloud from an on-premise architecture. Thank you.